Good day, Pisces, and welcome to my channel. I'm Misha, the Psychotic Psychedelic Gypsy, and this is your weekly reading for September 11th to the 17th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ten of Diamonds. Nine of Spades. Ten of Spades. And the Ace of Diamonds. Well, kind of a mixed up week here, Pisces. Your general energy, your weekly energy, is the Ace of Diamonds. You're going to get some good news, and it's going to lead to new success. This will be a letter, a gift, an email, whatever. Just some kind of news that you're going to get that's going to lead you to new success in life. But you might fear it. It might be something that you fear. It might be so new to you that you're fearing it, or it might be something that you're really good at, but you don't see that you're good at it. You know what I'm saying? And the cards say, no, go for it. Don't fear this. Whatever the fears are, they are false. You go for this good news. You don't let it slide by. You jump on it. Take the leap. So don't fear it. Even if you do have fears, just move through it. Move through the fears and move towards whatever the good news is leading you to. See. Alright, so maybe you fear... Alright, so at the beginning of the week, you got the Ten of Diamonds. You have a chance to make it rain. You have a chance to have success. New success. But here's the thing, and this might be why you're fearing the good news. You have to leave your comfort zone. You have to do something that you generally wouldn't do, or something that you're not really interested in, or something that just doesn't sit well with you. You're going to have to go through that. You're going to have to go through some unpleasantness in order to get this success, this new success. And that's probably what you're fearing. And the cards are saying, no, go for it. This is going to be good for you. We have to leave our comfort zone in order to achieve new things in life. Our comfort zone is full of things that we already have, but to get new things, better things, more things, we have to leave our comfort zone, and that can be very fearful and unpleasant. So take this new success. Don't let it slide by. In the middle of the week, it looks like there's going to be a death of something. You got the Nine of Spades. But this death, whatever this is that's dying, and it can be a person, but a lot of times it's not. Like most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's the death of a career, the death of a friendship, the death of a business, that kind of thing. And although all death has some kind of negative, vibration to it, it also can be a good thing, because whatever this is has been causing you fear and worry and nightmares and problems. And by it dying, that's going to alleviate you of those things over time, The death of this also might be part of what you have to leave your comfort zone. Perhaps you have to let something die in order to get this success, and that would be a good thing. If it isn't that, the cards are saying that this is going to relieve you of your fears and worries and nightmares that you've been having due to whatever it is that's dying in the middle of the week. But it looks like at the end of the week, you're going to have some disappointment and sadness. So whatever this is, it's probably very close to you. It's probably something very close to you, something that you actually really care about. And because of the death of it, it's going to bring you disappointment and sadness. But what I can say here is this. If you do not fear this good news, and you leave your comfort zone and you let something die, it's gonna bring you much success. Okay, maybe not in this week because you're gonna go through some stuff in the middle and the end of the week. But it is going to bring you success eventually at some point in time. So don't let this death of whatever it is ruin what you can have from it. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known. What lessons need to be learned. Temperance. Makes sense, because this is a negative being turned into a positive. That's what she's doing here. She's mixing these cups together and mixing a negative and a positive. And here she's had one foot in the water and one foot on the ground, causing an effect, building something, making the water is going into the earth and making the grass grow. It's really good stuff. And she has knowledge. She has a lot of knowledge of what she's doing. So whatever this is that you're fearing, you have the knowledge in order to do it. And even though there's a death of something, you know how to make a positive out of it by making a success from a negative. So I think this is just more, instilling that, you need to go for this. You need to mix these negatives and positives together, and so it will cause this new success for you, regardless that you're going to be going through some pain, some sadness and whatnot at the end of the week. You still need to do this. You need to do this. You need to let this die and let this grow. That's what you need to do. Turning a positive or negative into a positive is what you need to do. So just think about that. I would say, I would also say that right now, this week would be a good time to really practice opposite to emotions. If you're sad, find a way to make yourself happy. If you're mad, find yourself a way to help somebody or something. Just an opposite to whatever negative emotion you're having. Do the opposite to that. Actually, I just did that. I just wrote 3 new songs, which I haven't wrote a song since 2014. So anyway, I wrote a song that was kind of dark, but I went ahead and doubled up and made 2 songs that were positives to that dark song. And that's kind of what you need to do, is that when you're down, you need to do a positive, just somehow get yourself out of the sadness and do a positive. So a lot of negative to positive work this coming up week for you. I hope this resonated, and I hope it helped. And if it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.